Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Set into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door. An entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion. The door pulses with a heavy, melancholic magic. Whatever lies behind it concerns the living and the dead. You sense it waits for the right words. It requires permission to open. Nothing responds within. It is silent as the grave. Lord Gortash's name opens many doors, but it does not open this one. The door does not stir. It will not answer to the cult's demands. Whatever this door is waiting to hear, it is not the name of some ancient tableware.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mystic Carrion. I sent you too like to wonder the boundaries between life and death. You have read the Necromancy of Thay. Tell me, what brings one of such power into the presence of Mystic Carrion? I am not. I am a spirit medium. One capable of bridging the void between the living and the unliving. This plane and the next. You possess some aptitude in that regard, but I'm afraid you aren't of the caliber required to be one of my regular clients. However saccharine your words might be, I assure you, they aren't to my tastes. Unless, of course, you are looking for a job. Some spiritual materials, though not much within reach of your purse, I fear. Not food, client. You are under my compulsion, Spectre! Again, you disturb me. My client list is full, and you are not on it. spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated. It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his. I am more than able to offer you suitable recompense for such a task. An item, perhaps. One that resonates with your spiritual energies. The spirits will help me decide once the task is performed. First, you must bring me back Thrumbo's body. Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them. Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest, as will I. You carry strange tidings. Strange indeed. You have done well. You are released. For now. Closer, spirits. I have need of you.
Gallows. This is for amateurs. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
I'd rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
You could strangle them by accident, use too much rope and break off their legs. And if it goes really badly, you could wrench their heads right off.
What a picture you paint. Quite detailed, quite colourful, quite unnecessary.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The exact same that tainted mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
Gold first. Then you can hit me. Carrion sent you. Shit. Don't think about trying anything. I'll fight back. I suppose that's all right. Thrombo's more of a talker than I am. Thrombo was going to get us a boat, but I haven't heard from him since. He must be somewhere near the water. I just hope he didn't drown.
To feed my son.
The smell.
He's sick.
It stinks. Something wrong.
Probably just a dead cat.
Should get started.
How's a dead cat making a stink like that?
Block has never been so hot.
Short. Bless these roots.
I ain't felt this good.
All right.
Confound thine anti-cultist charms are you laughed out the city.
Just making that up.
Have you seen any gathering? Please see for new additions. Mr. Needle doesn't even pay enough.
The way you're talking, the fists will start breaking heads. Lord Gortash needs to send the steel watch through here, mop up all this riffraff. God, I think he might have their work cut out for them. Everyone's scared because of the absolute.
Bloody cold. Go home, mate. I'll finish these.
I'm reminded of a book Father kept hidden in a drawer. The Salty Mermaid. Do you know of it, Shadowheart?
Fabian ran his calloused fingers along the Lura's scales. Her tail quivered in response.
Taste me, Allura pleaded. Fabian smashed his lips against hers, and their tongues twisted together like two eels in the Sword Sea.
The pinnacle of good trash. Even I can't forget that one too easily. Your father is a man of fine taste.
Sounds worse than it
Let's
is.
get the cargo sorted for unloading. Sprightly now.
Some of these crates are heavier than I thought about this.
get the point eventually, citizen.
I've read the articles forwards and back.
When do I get a break from your whining?
Blast it. This cargo's heavy as lead. And I've got lumbago issues.
Should have docked her under one of those cranes and let the pulleys do the lifting.
I'd like to get this tug out of here before they tighten the blockade.
Leave the cargo aboard then. Try for a better price and order.
My last decent mate joined the Flaming Fists. Now I'm stuck with these two lugs.
Something over there.
If it ain't bad genes, it's too many years of salt in the eyes. Can't see further than a gull can shet. They can't have sailed off without us, right?
Better rope though. Won't run out of coin.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah? Two words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments. Best idea you've had all day, mate.
Icy stripes.
Smells like fermented baby fat with a hint of nutmeg.
Show off the scar to
Amazing how the city can seem almost peaceful at times, knowing all that goes on out there.
All that goes on.
Consider the numbers. Someone out there must be having the worst day of their life. Robbed, evicted, widowed. Who knows? No wonder Shah thrives with such misery.
If that's true, then so must be the opposite. There are people out there celebrating their lives' best moments. A wedding to their betrothed, a new baby, a windfall, the taste of an exquisite pudding.
horrible about that one.
Are you looking to get stomped flat by a steam watch?
Wait to show off the scar to a friend's school.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Oh, keep the city peaceful, my arse. When she was little, I couldn't wait for a time when she would stop
Fermented baby fat with a hint of nutmeg.
You could really detect the
Witness the feeble, putrid form.
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadan. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Hear, hear! Attention seeker. Hear, hear! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddamn-it! Help me!
We're not gonna let this happen, are we? Volo's... well, he's Volo.
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
No! Please! No!
Got to press on.
Coming through.
That's more blood. Handy.
Let's make this quick.
This is my time.
Oh my word.
No holding back.
Feel that? Gods are giving us the stink
The
eye.
secrets I would have taken to my grave if you hadn't intervened.
Possibly, but I wager there's something deeper at work here.
We have two
Then
children.
let's go dig it.
Gods, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. You of all people will, know what I mean? I'll, tell you what I know, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, weapons about. Meet me at your camp, hmm?
You want 4 birds on the slope? You pay for those 4 birds.
This catch is spoiled. You'll have to wait for the next boat.
At least 100 in coin.
That's half a robbery. Especially when it's been in storage for months.
I was this close to landing that deal. Next time, for sure.
War is good for some businesses. What can I say? I got mouths to feed too.
You just need to honor the bitch queen as she deserves.
How many barrels?
All of them.
500 gold. At least 100 in coin.
That's half a robbery. Especially when it's been in storage for months. You want 4 birds on the slope? You pay for all 4 birds.
Black stuff. Yes.
You only have enough for 3.
Not surprised. 600.
Water's been grimy as anything recently.
Blockade is risky
Had a
business.
clean catch in a tender.
Everybody pays. We have 2 children. You can't make us...
Can't talk. Bloody oil's gummed up my nets.
time as elephants.
Umberlee, a brutal goddess from what I understand, without even the slightest touch of subtlety to her.
Subtlety isn't exactly your forte, given how you've strolled about wearing a circlet inset with Shah's symbol.
You'd be surprised how people can...
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside.
Waves! Wave, Mother! Oh, cox, it was just about 2 francs. Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering, then leave. In and out, yeah?
She's fond of trinkets, valuable. Or if you give her something precious of yours. Just make sure to sweeten the deal.
Justice, leave its master, a bloated carcass in the spume. Rejoice, as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come. Rejoice, sisters, for Umberlee has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberlee's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? A layperson's prayers. Good, but earnest. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. An act of divine mercy. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberlee not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. That privilege is not yours to earn. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber. and skewer it before it wakes. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Furious and merciful Umberly, hear our prayer. Flood the world with your...
I long for such a beautiful death!
What's that?
I don't like this conversation at all.
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing seems safe these days.
I'm telling you, there's a bargain stole my bait.
What's this swag, Dodgy?
A shark person, then. They don't play nice.
She watched over Holly. Oh, Farah! I'm sure Underlee has much more important things to worry about.
Trespassing can be easy. Getting out alive is the hard part, as you're about to learn.
May you wait with your lungs full of water.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Ready.
Where do I go from here?
This is my time.
Heating up.
Cry about it.
Conmosuit in lingua mortis.
The corpse does not respond. The corpse remains silent.
Enjoy these breaths. Your last.
On my way.
My turn.
Behold the dance of death.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
I'm spent. I should unwind in camp.
What's that? The pride of the gate.
I think I'm afraid of Swalgo gins.
Ah, don't worry. Big lawyer's just pulling your leg.
I'm not. It was a swagging big as life. Stop! These are the flood tides chambers. You've no business here, Flotsam.
Watcher sent him flying. Did you see how far that Watcher threw me? Christ, must have been just a blessing to need something like this.
The armor was a god. Whatever for? Does the hand not assist the
Was I supposed to see the wrong
Mars needs
I got it. I got it. Hey, thanks.
my mother and father. Of course. Set your worries at ease.
How about we settle on the gondola and quarter?
Give us a kippy for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
Enjoy
Any
that.
of us.
She has the most. Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next day.
Looks great. Feels like hemp.
And
No.
virility. For you, I'd recommend 2 doses.
That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To fill her... Good. Let them see you taking charge of your
15
pleasure.
roses.
Den of decadent delight. Somewhere warm and
You know, I'm starting to remember that Worm's Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it? Tad mercenary, tad sordid. Anything and anyone for a price.
I know you have.
But to little harm. Shouldn't we all be allowed to stoke a few fires from time to time?
Real.
On all fours and
You sound like you're speaking from experience, Will. Perhaps you'll have to give me a tour, refresh my memory.
I'm afraid you'd find my own stories rather tight-laced, Shadowheart. I was never one to sow my wild oats.
Staying in a brothel.
It's got private rooms.
engines. We need at least a double.
When the music stops, you and I, we will continue dancing.
I barely got a moment to sleep last night. And no, not
Was that human born insisting on playing his acoustic looped version of High House of Wonders again?
Oh, I hate these boys. I don't understand why they're such a type.
Which means we're getting a real.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Need to get the quantities just right.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Huh. You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of rune powder. Chuck your questions at Wulbrun. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Wulbrun. He's very... particular.
Still trying to calm down a bit. Talk to Wulbrun, would you?
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan. to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Exactly. You freed us from Ketheric's rotten cells. I reckon you can rid us of these Gondians just as easily. You just need a little assistance, and I can provide it. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the Foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barcus. The adults are talking. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The Foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building. Belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become? You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think? That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary. Gondians respond well to reason. So when you meet them, be reasonable.
I wasn't expecting it, but...
Those things are terrifying. If someone hadn't been there... But they were. And I'm here now. I'm safe. You mean after she got you to end things with me on her behalf? Awkward, in a word. She's made it quite clear she doesn't want me around. When I think about it, I'm not sure she ever did. I was foolish. I just want to be useful, but I'm not as good at this as the others. But I'll get better.
Now you've spoken to the big man? Good to see you. Never thought I'd meet you again, let alone fight on the same side. Glad we both made it out of Grimforge alive. And that I didn't have to use that rune powder to make a point. Larida? It would have been simpler if you'd told her I was dead. Begged me to take her back when she saw me. I made it clear there was nothing between us. And after a while, she finally got the message. Now we can both focus on what's actually important. Taking out the Gondians. I overheard you're going to be helping us fight the good fight. Knew I would have regretted blowing you up. Better get on with it then. Wulbren wouldn't have put his trust in you for nothing.
Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets? You're joking, right? That thing's one of a kind. Don't screw this up.